Hi, I'm James Bouras, and we're here live at 1310 The Ticket, Dallas's #1 sports talk radio station. The Ticket has made it to the top of the industry by combining sports talk with quick-wit humor. The Ticket's first on-air broadcast was in January of 1994 when they broadcast the NFC Championship game between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. The Ticket is owned by Cumulus Radio Station and has to answer to their parent company. However, the Ticket is more than just a little engine that could, as you will see later, and later you will meet the people that have made this happen. Some of the people that are working at the Ticket and are its biggest stars. My job here at the Ticket is that of a research assistant. I'm here gathering statistics, stories, and information from my boss, the incomparable Norm Hitchkiss. Norm is a living legend in the radio industry and has been on air in the Texas market for over 30 years. He's generally considered one of the top sports talk radio people in the country for his ability to combine his knowledge with quick-wit humor and passion for the business. Join me as I take you live in the inner sanctums of the Ticket. Right now, we're in the radio room where the show happens. The normal occupants, George Dunham, Craig Miller, and Gordon Keith, are off in San Antonio for Dallas Cowboys training camp, so you will have the privilege of going inside the Ticket with me, James Bouras.
Hi, my name is Norm Hitchkiss. I'm a sports talk show host at Sports Radio 1310 The Ticket in Dallas, which, by the way, is the Marconi Award winner for the best sports talk station in the country. August 9th, I celebrated my 34th continuous year of doing talk in Dallas, which I think is the longest running sports talk show host in a major market situation in America, which tells you how much I like my job, how much I love doing talk. I love radio. It's a theater of the mind. And working for a place like this that's a really offbeat, high energy, hard work is I think every talk show host's dream is to get to a station that works this hard, gets this kind of ratings. We are, and have been for years now, the #1 men 25 to 54 station in Dallas. Not just talk, everybody, all stations included. And in a market this competitive, that's a really, really, really big honor that you could gather an audience that large. I have no idea how long my career is going to continue, but I can see doing this until the day I absolutely cannot do it anymore.
Mike Bassick, producer of the Norm Hitchkiss Show. That's what I do. James, big time questions. Here they come.
How long was your career in Major League Baseball?
In the major leagues, I played in 5 different seasons. Professionally, I played 13 seasons.
What major league teams did you pitch for?
The Cleveland Indians, New York Mets, Texas Rangers, Washington Nationals.
What was your most memorable moment in the majors so far?
For me personally, probably when I made my first start for the Texas Rangers. That made me and my father the first ever father and son to play for the Texas Rangers.
And how did you do that night?
7 innings, no runs, W.
Okay, next question. How do you like, what is your favorite part about your role here at the Ticket?
The talking on the air and getting to express my feelings and opinions. It's like therapy for me, because if you're a sports fan, you have so many thoughts in your head that you want to share and discuss and argue, and it just is good to get to do that and get paid for it.
What is your opinion on the whole steroid situation surrounding baseball?
Well, I think it's over now. It was a major problem, a black eye on the sport, but now their testing is the same testing that the NFL does, and I don't think anybody brings up the NFL as in it's a bad situation. The NFL is a 4-game suspension, which is 1/4 of the season. The Major League Baseball is a 50-game suspension for your first offense, which is about 1/3 of the season. So their penalty now in baseball is stricter than NFL.
Thank you. This is Mike Bassick, one of the more notable personalities at 1310 The Ticket, former Major League pitcher. Thank you, Mike, for granting us this time to interview you. We're back and here interviewing another important wheel at the Ticket, Rich Phillips. Rich, could you please explain to the audience what your role here is at the Ticket and what you do?
Well, I've been here for over 13 years. I'm now the assistant program director as well as the morning ticket ticker anchor. So I'm here bright and early every day at 4:30, getting ready for all the sports news of the day, helping out on the Dono Miller show as well. And then as the assistant PD, I also make sure that everyone else is here all throughout every day, Monday through Sunday, as a matter of fact. So, and the best part about being here is still to this day, even 20 years out of high school, I've yet to have to go get a real job. I just get to come to work and have fun every day.
Thank you, Rich. And this is Rich Phillips, one of the important cogs and main pieces that keeps the Ticket up and running. Thank you very much, Rich.
No problem.
James here again, and I would like to introduce you to another hardworking member of the Ticket, Donna Willard.
Hi. I'm the office manager for Sports Radio 1310 The Ticket, and I've been here since September of 1992.
Now, Mrs. Willard or Donna, which name would you be preferred?
Donna's fine.
Okay, Donna, what is your favorite sports moment here at the Ticket?
I don't know if it's favorite. Probably the two that stand out most in my mind is the day I got cussed out by Rusty Greer, and then the second time was when I got cussed out by Barry Switzer. Neither of which were my fault. I just happened to be in the middle of the circumstances.
Okay, and also, how did you come to work at the Ticket?
Actually, I was already here when we bought the Ticket. And Norm Hitchkus was morning drive on KLIF, and he was doing sports with Dan Bennett, who's our vice president and market manager. And we bought the Ticket, big competitors, and we moved all the sports over to the Ticket and moved Cliff to just strictly talk radio. And that's kind of how Norm ended up on the Ticket, because they were just bitter rivals to begin with.
Okay, and how would you describe the atmosphere here at the Ticket?
Wow, the atmosphere's pretty crazy. A flying football can go by the window, or you can see Troy Aikman walk by the window. A lot of times the guys will have bands in, so Pantera's been by here. Big Todd and some Monsters, they've been through here. It's really an eclectic group, and every day is different.
Thank you for your time and cooperation, Donna, and continue doing the best you can do, because I'm pretty sure the Ticket and everyone here appreciates it.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Hello, and we're back here, and right here we have the top guy at the Ticket, the man that makes it all happen, the program director of the Ticket, Jeff Catlin, otherwise referred to as Mr. Catlin, or sometimes Cat, like to be called himself. So, Mr. Catlin, how long have you been working here at the Ticket?
Basically the last 16 years. I started in March of '94, and I've been the program director since February of '03.
Would you like to explain to the audience what your role of program director consists of?
Sure. I'm responsible for the day-to-day programming of the radio station. That has to do with content that's on the shows, the ticket tickers. Even though I don't do the commercial production on a day-to-day basis, that's still under my department. All the engineering and technical aspects of it. I'm also in charge of managing the brand of the Ticket, the street marketing, the marketing that we do to the public, community affairs. Everything that has to do with the radio station's interaction with the public is my responsibility in some way. You said I'm the one that makes it happen, but really it's the staff that makes it happen. I just oversee it and supervise it and manage what we do based on our strategy goals and our operational goals. But the guys that are on the air and the guys that work behind the scenes, and ladies that work behind the scenes, are the ones that are charged with making it happen every day. It's just under my guidance that they carry out those plans on a day-to-day basis.